This is not kufr. Torturing Muslim, is it kufr? Killing a million Muslims and torturing them, is it kufr?
Isn't there the verse which talks about whoever kills?
Well, that is an action.
They will reside in hellfire forever.
No. The ayah says like this. Woman, actually, forever, this forever, a brother was discussing with me. I said forever. He said, no, actually, it's not forever. Yeah, I said khalidina fiha. I said it doesn't say abada. I told him, what's the difference? I mean, khalidina. Okay, reside in it without khalidina fiha means sometime. Khalidina fiha abada is forever. What does it mean, khalidina? So it has to be forever. Just the brother I was discussing with him. Now, if you say this ayah it says like this: وَمَنْ يَقْتُلْ مُؤْمِنًا مُتَعَمِّدًا فَجَزَاؤُهُ جَهَنَّمْ. جَزَاؤُهُ جَهَنَّمْ. Now this جَزَاؤُهُ can be translated in different ways. Yeah? جَزَاؤُهُ, this is what he will get. He will get Jahannam forever. خالدا فيها. He will dwell in it forever. Yeah? You see this ayah in Surah Yusuf. قالوا فما جزاؤه إن كان فما جزاؤه إن كنتم من الكاذبين إن كنتم كاذبين. What is his reward if you are lying? They say جزاؤه من وجد في رحله فهو جزاؤه. His reward will be his reward. Meaning his reward, what he deserves. Allah says in Quran, وَمَنْ يَقْتُلْ مُؤْمِنًا مُتَعَمِّدًا, whoever kills a Muslim intentionally, فَجَزَاؤُهُ جَهَنَّمْ. Can be, he will go to for Jahannam, خالدا فيها. Or you can understand it as well if you are an Arab, that he deserves Jahannam to dwell in it forever. He deserves it. That's what he deserves for the sin that he has done, because it's so big sin. But he will never go have that what he deserves, because he is a Muslim. This is what he deserves. But Allah doesn't give everybody what he deserves. Allah forgives people. So that is what he deserves, really. But we know that he doesn't. In this case, instance, we know not everybody gets what he deserves. And in this case here, for sure, if he is a believer, he will not get what he deserves. Because Allah said, Allah forgives whatever. Because of the إن الله قد حرم على النار. Allah has forbidden for hellfire whoever says La ilaha illallah.
Have you read the fatwa by Umar bin Abdurrahman, Umar Abdurrahman, the American?
Yeah.
His book on believers.
I have not read his book on believers.
I mean, it's not very big.
Yeah.
He just categorically says that for the fact, I mean, he explains it in different angles, but his main point is for the fact that rulers, they are saying is that they're in a position of power. They know that Allah's law exists, and they've chosen to bypass it by saying, well, I have another law.
Yes.
Whether I agree or disagree, I'm going to use this law.
Yeah.
So they're essentially saying is that they have sense.
You don't need Umar Abdurrahman to tell you stuff like this.
No. But now, what he's saying is that they don't have to say I'm kaafir or they
definitely they don't have to say.
From their actions, they're kaafir.
I don't go after Umar Abdurrahman to say that.
I know, but you were
this
saying
is what the
verbal declaration early on.
No, I didn't say that you need to be verbal declaration. No, I didn't say. I said if someone does haram, he will not be kafir. If someone kills Muslims, build banks for riba, you understand? If someone comes to you and rather than cutting his hand, you throw him in prison, all this will not make you a kafir. You are doing the opposite of what Allah has ordered. Whether you are a leader, وَمَنْ لَمْ يَحْكُمْ بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهِ. You know what this ayah says? This ayah that they rely on. I don't agree about the definition, the understanding of it, because it's contrary to what Allah says. The Allah says, whoever doesn't rule, whoever doesn't judge with what Allah has revealed, then he is a kafir. You tell me whoever rules with other than what Allah has revealed is a kafir. This is not what Allah said. Allah said, whoever doesn't rule with what Allah has revealed. The only translation for it is this. But because the understanding, what they say, what they translate is the understanding, not the exact wording. Allah says, whoever doesn't rule with what Allah has revealed, he is a kafir. The translation says, whoever rules with other than what Allah has revealed. Wrong.
But is it not one of the same thing?
No. Whoever rules with what Allah, other than Allah has revealed, is not the same as, because when you say whoever doesn't rule with what Allah has revealed, if you take it literally, apparently, with the first thing that comes to your mind, then if you and him disagree and come to me, and they say, you say, judge between us with what Allah has revealed, and they say, no. That will make me a kafir. I am not ruling with what Allah has revealed. This is exactly what the ayah says. Whoever doesn't rule with what Allah has revealed. This is the first thing that people understand. Because they understand judging is two people having an argument and then you judge between them. That is not judging. Judging, hukm, making decision, making hukm, is this. Making the decisions. Allah says, this is haram. My judgment is, it is haram. That's what I do. We say, my judgment is halal. But this tongue is not haram. If Allah make a judgment and I contradict His judgment, or even I agree with His judgment for the wrong reasons. If Allah says, if someone come and ask me, is alcohol halal or haram? And they say, look, alcohol is halal. Because I have read the Quran from the beginning to the end, I couldn't find anything to say it's haram. I am wrong, but I am a Muslim. I have judged with what Allah has revealed. When he asked me the question, I said, I have read the Quran. I went to the Quran to seek judgment. So I am a Muslim, even though I got it wrong. Even though I said exactly contrary of everybody believes. But I am relying on Quran. Someone comes and say, is alcohol halal? I say, no, it's haram. And he says, why? Say, look, the doctors, the nations, America banned it because it harms its own people. And look at what it does it to people. And he tells me, yeah, actually even Quran says that. I don't care, but you see what it's doing. It is haram. Not Islam. Say, do it. I am saying haram exactly what the Quran says. I am not judging with what Allah has revealed. That is kufr. Judging between people is not like two people having the argument and someone comes to me and then because I like one, even though he is wrong, I say go. I'm not going to do anything. Take it. I'm just helping. He is doing something wrong, I'm helping him. But still, he knows that he is doing wrong and I know I'm doing wrong.
So the leader's kafir, in your opinion?
Every single one of them is Aduullah kafir. But so that is not.
So those who serve under him were not under duress.
Depends on who and why. Those who make legislations, those who, there is a possibility that they are not. There is a possibility that those who sit in the parliament are sitting there for different reasons. You understand? Those who clearly say we are Muslim, we are there to help, to change, to make. We can't say nothing about them. They have already explained themselves the way Hatib ibn Abi Balta'a explained himself. Those who sit there and say make halal haram and haram halal, But someone says this is halal for no reason, for no apparent explanation, for something that we know that he knows that Allah made it haram, then he is kafir. He is judging with other than what Allah has revealed. When someone makes laws that make halal haram and haram halal, make kafir Muslim and Muslim kafir, and fight against Allah, there is no leader today who can be classified as Muslim. Probably some shuyukh of in Nigeria, they are leaders of many people. They have sultan in Nigeria from
Malaysia maybe.
Yeah, probably, who say clearly I am wrong. He says clearly, like let's say there was some people in Pakistan at one point. The leader would come on TV and say, look, this is wrong. What you are doing is wrong. He clearly says like this. What we are doing is wrong. We should apply Sharia. He is a hypocrite, I think. But he will say, what we are doing is wrong. We should apply Sharia. But look, people, you are different. You have Brilwi, Tubandi, you have... which Sharia I am going to apply? I don't know. So I am not going to apply it. You understand? But he will say clearly, declare himself, this is wrong what we are doing. You understand? So you accept. See the difference between...
So there you're saying he's ruling, but
Islam
the word is different.
Islam is to accept.
Because must read
is to accept what Allah has said. You understand? You accept that the tree is haram to eat from, even if you eat from it. But the kufr is to say, why is it haram? I can't see that. Why should I do sujood for him? I am better than him. Discussing, rejecting.
When they become hakim themselves, this is essentially what it is. When Allah is hakim and they're putting themselves on the same level.
It's not a question of Allah. Allah has made decision. La ilaha illallah is to worship Allah. How do you worship Him? By accepting His decisions. This is worship. Everything that He says is right. La ilaha illallah, I am not going to make any decision contrary to what you say. I accept fully what comes from you. I may not apply it because I am weak, but I accept it. When I do something opposite to what you are saying, I am going to accept that I am wrong.
Okay, can I just
when I kill someone because he has stolen, I am killing someone for a reason, but I accept that what I am doing is wrong, that I am a Muslim. But if I say, no, cutting the hand is not enough, there is a better way to stop them, that is kufr.
Okay, if there's a ruler and he says that what I am doing is wrong,
Yeah.
but I'm going to rule by it,
Yeah.
would you say that he's still a Muslim?
Yeah, I will say this is Muslim. If he says that this is what I am doing is wrong, but I am ruling, what is the reason for, like this leader in Pakistan? He will tell people, I am an ignorant, I don't know Sharia, I want to apply Sharia. But when I apply Sharia, every one of you people, I say that he is a hypocrite. I know that he is a hypocrite. That is what the difference between someone you say he is a kafir and someone you say a hypocrite. You understand? This is why you are going to have to deal with him as a Muslim. But you can see that he is playing. Contrary to someone who...
But for the fact that he can tell those differences, he knows what the haqq is.
No, he says, look, I don't know the haqq from the wrong. You ulama, you should tell me that. But I can't trust you. You are fighting each other. So what are we going to do?
Imagine there's a ruler and he's ruling and he knows what he is doing is wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And
it's a question of accepting what he is doing is wrong.
Yeah, he accepts what he's doing is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's a different rule. Imagine somebody said, well, you are ruling. The rule that you have put down on paper is your hukum,
Yeah.
which is kuffar.
Yes.
So that's what makes you a kafir.
not
Even
kuffar.
though, okay, you yourself, you're a Muslim, but
You
I
see,
have
there
to
is
deal
difference.
with you as
It's
a-
not
as a-
by putting it on the paper that makes him kafir. If the government will make on the paper, if anyone doesn't take usury, should be killed. This is a sin. If this is what he is saying, this is his order. Someone doesn't drink alcohol, kill him. That is not kufr. He is forcing people to do ma'asiyah, to do haram. Forcing someone to do haram is haram. Anyone can take someone in the street and force him to do haram. But to say drinking of alcohol is right, that is the kufr. You are rejecting the hukm of Allah. You are not judging with what Allah has revealed. Because if you judge with what Allah has revealed, the Quran, it will lead you to say the Quran, drinking of alcohol is haram. Unless, of course, someone says drinking of alcohol is halal for different reasons. It's based on Quran and Sunnah. There are some tabi'in who used to drink alcohol, thinking it's halal. There are muhaddithin who used to drink alcohol. Yeah, alcohol. Let them they call it a different name but they are Muslim. They used to think that alcohol is halal, but they based their hukum on Quran and Sunnah. They got to the wrong conclusion, making the wrong decision. Someone who rules with other than what Allah has revealed, thinking, basing his hukum on Quran and Sunnah, he rules the opposite what Allah wants, but he bases his hukum on Quran and Sunnah, just get the wrong decision. This person is a Muslim. The person who rules with what Allah has revealed, but he has taken it from different sources. He is not really interested in what Allah has said, but he got to the same hukum. Like these people who say, if you go to court, you are kafir. Even if this court is going to rule for you with what Allah has revealed, because they were not going to do it for the sake of Allah, for the right reason. Like, I have a son and my wife want to take him, my wife is Christian, now I go to the court will give me this child. Let's say the court will give it. They will give it for a different reason. They don't believe in Allah and the Rasul. So they say, oh, you went to the Taghut to seek. No, I didn't go to the Taghut, because you have to know what is Taghut first. I went to the Hukm of Allah. The Hukm of Allah is before any Taghut was born, the Hukm of Allah is this child is mine. And I am going to seek this child he will give it to me. He will give me my child with his intention. I will take my child with my intention to raise him as a Muslim. This is what Allah wants me to do. Sometime going to a Muslim leader is kufr. Going to someone who rules with what Allah has revealed is kufr. Sometimes. Let's say I have dispute between me and my sister about inheritance. My sister wants to take half of the inheritance because she believes in people equality between man and woman. And then there is a Muslim leader, Muslim judge, who for some reasons doesn't understand properly Quran and Sunnah. He follow Quran and Sunnah, but he doesn't know. He just know that the Prophet said, treat your children equally. This is a hadith sahih. So he doesn't know that. He know that hadith. He doesn't know the ayah that says the son must, the male must take the double of the female. So he rules with what he believes is Sharia. Now my sister trying to take me there, that is kufr. For her seeking that hukm. Even though the man is Muslim. But that hukm is hukm of taghut. That hukm is batil, is wrong. It is extracted from Sunnah, but it's wrong. The hukm is wrong. She is taking me to the judge. I will ask her, no, I am not going there. I am going to the British government, because the British government, for some reasons, they give the son double. Because that hukm that is taken from for Jahiliyyah or whatever, just because they prefer male to women, or let's say not a Britain, let's say Africa, because they don't do it because they are Muslim, because they favor man. I'm not going to get their book. I'm going to take the hukm only, and the hukm is right. The way she becomes kafir when she went to the Muslim, I should be considered a Muslim because I am going to seek the hukm from kafirs. Just the opposite. If this makes her kafir, and the ayah doesn't mean seeking the hukm of Allah going to someone Muslim, I mean seeking the hukm of taghut doesn't mean that when you go to the kafir.
Majority of leaders, they say, we know that Muslims are disunited, we're in so many different countries, we know we're far away from Islam, we have to start
Make this
something
last
small.
question, innit?
Yeah.
They don't say that.
Some do.
No, Saudi, maybe. Saudi. No, they don't say, even Saudi don't say that. Saudi we say, we are perfect, we are in Islam. Everything is okay. The others say the Sharia is a thing of the past. Hosni Mubarak, Egypt, Algeria, Tunisia. They say religion is something of our past. We have, alhamdulillah, we are Muslim, praying in the mosque and fasting in Ramadan and going to Hajj.